Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Awfl Show. Morrowind, Elder Scrolls 3, Episode 6. Sit back, relax, hold on to your butts. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Seamless transition. Guys, make that a seamless transition. Thanks. All right, seamless transition. We're gonna pick up where we left off. The low add button. Hit the autosave button. So right at the end of yesterday's adventure, we found this place. So not the place we were looking for, but it's the place that we found. The place we were looking for was the Ebony mine, where we're supposed to slay the bad guys. Instead, we ended up slaying the bad guys at this other place, which is like this swamp castle thing. I don't know. Anyway, there's some naked cats on the top floor. That was weird. And there were a bunch of bad guys who wanted to kill us that we had to kill very slowly because we're very weak. So here it is. The place is called Nixhound. It's called Chlormarin Keep. So basically, we killed all the bad guys, most of the bad guys anyway. I think we're done with our Chlormarin Keep adventure. I don't want to do this anymore. The quest we were trying to do was Westas. That one. Telvanni agents. I'm to find and kill 4 Telvanni agents responsible for thefts and disappearances at the Caldera mine. Their names are this, and this. They're hiding in a cave in the hills north of Caldera mine, and they probably have a lookout posted outside the mine. When they're dead, report back to Ada's Fire Eye. And the Ebony mines are somewhere southwest of the town of Caldera, I believe. Check around when you're in Caldera, they'll give you better directions. So we skipped that step. We said, nah, she probably knows what she's talking about. I don't think she has any idea what she's talking about. So if we go this way, Caldera is there. So if we go this way, I think we'll eventually reach Caldera, or we'll reach the mine. So whichever one we get to first is the one we're gonna do stuff at. So basically, we're just gonna run diagonally because that's faster. We're gonna hit this guy. Wham! Got him. Whoa, that thing moves fast. Some sort of fish. So if you're not familiar with the Awfl Show, it's a show about nothing. Welcome to the Awfl Show, where the gameplay doesn't matter and the commentary is made up. Or, that's backwards, isn't it? We're playing Morrowind. What the F? Stupid. Die, stupid. We're playing Morrowind because I want to, and that's the only reason. Morrowind is a beautiful game. I gave it a half-hearted attempt a long time ago, and I decided to, not today, but this time, we'll give it a full-hearted attempt. So, we made ourselves a Redguard Knight guy. He's getting slowly, progressively stronger. We're whacking things with a sword, which is my favorite kind of character to play in games, is the sword guy. So, yeah. We're on day 6. 2 hours at a time, so we're about 12 hours. Well, at the end of this episode, we'll be about 12 hours in. So, still pretty new to Morrowind and all the content that it offers. We got lots of mods to make it look nicer. And that's about it. It's going to be 2 hours or so of running around, fumbling through the world, trying not to Google anything, and you get to play along with me. So, that's it. That's my story. Thanks for listening. I don't know if these guys are worth much XP, but I like hitting them anyway, except for when they do that. Why do they do that? Whack. We got our Ring of Healing. Get all these bad guys. Our low fatigue is starting to matter less and less as we kill more and more things, which is nice. I understand how fatigue works in this game, but it's annoying that you can't run and fight things. We fight strong things, so we'll have to stop running. But for now, we're okay. Whoa, wild dwarves. Will they aggro us? I don't know. Let's heal first. Any way to lower sound effects? What's up, PGJL for? Yeah, I can turn it down. I'll turn it down right now. Thank you. I didn't realize. Effects. How about that? How about half? Is that too quiet? It's okay. Do these guys aggro? Greedy Guar with your underbite and your gem eye and taking a dump and your scaly tail. Can we ride him? Ugh. Ugh. I wonder if the jellyfish aggroes. Think we can win a fight with the jellyfish? Just go for it. A niche. Betty niche. A very upward battle here. Whoa, he hits hard. And then it just settles down to the ground, just like that. What you got for me? Niche leather. Jellyfish leather? How bizarre. Okay, good. Sound effect down was a good idea. Because we get to keep the music, which is my favorite part of the game, and we get to get rid of the ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching of the sword. Good suggestion. Yeah, I think we'll just follow this terrain around, see if we bump into Caldera at some point. We should. We went into Caldera once before. So it was day 3 or day 4, one of the two. We went into Caldera and we got our asses whooped because we stole some eggs out of a crate. I didn't think anybody could see us, but they did. And then they killed us because stealing eggs out of a crate is an executable offense in Caldera. I did not know that. They failed to warn me, but no blood, no foul, no danger, no harm, no. I don't know. Anyway. I wonder if this is the Ebony mine. We check it out. Kudanet. There's a person.
What was that?
There's a person. Are you a hostile person? Oh god, you're a hostile person. Let's fight by the torch so that people can see. Ka-ching, ka-ching. I'm gonna lose this fight. Oh, time to run, time to run. We need stamina to fight her. Our rest was interrupted. Okay. We really need cast light spell. No, come here, come here, come here. Fight me by the torch. I want people to be able to see. There you go. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. She hits really hard. Adrenaline rush. Whoever she is, she's very powerful.
I'll see
We might lose.
dead.
Left click. Left click. Dice roll, please.
You can't escape me.
Oh, thank you, base god. Alright. We'll take our money, of course. Iron battle axe. Nah, none of this stuff is really good. Can't sleep. Clowns will eat me. Let's go outside and sleep. I wonder if this is our Ebony mine. It's west of Caldera, and it's a hole in the hill, and there's a rat. The worst rat. Wow, that rat took 4 hits. It's a super rat. Alright, back into the mine. We no longer have a torch. Do we have a lantern? Thought we picked up a lantern. We do have a lantern. It doesn't help very much. And then there's just gonna be more people to fight, so that's okay. Alright, bro. Come at me.
It'll be your back here, not mine.
Yeah, these guys hit really hard.
I will bathe in your blood.
Please don't. We might have to wait a full day for adrenaline rush between every one of these encounters. Heal, heal. Heal more. No! These guys. Our dude's really weak at this stage of the game. What? And that rat just woke up dead. Alright, we'll rest until healed. Actually, let's give it a few more hours to get adrenaline rush back. Just play it safe. There we go. I'm ready. I'm not even gonna sprint. Go in with full fatigue, adrenaline rush, ready to play the game. Come here, dude. Ow. Are we gonna die with Adrenaline Rush? Oh god, he hasn't missed yet. Come on, Awfl, dodge. Come on, dice roll. Help us, dice roll. Two more. One more. Not even close. Alright, I'll take his money. Oh, he's an enchanted thing. Fire Bite, War Axe. Axe one-handed, fire damage. Probably sell for a decent amount. Silver short sword. Weight 12, value 80. Weight 10, value 80. Yeah, I think we just need to go to town and empty our inventory out. Let's do that. Let's go to town, empty our inventory, and we'll come back. What the? We just died from lingering fire damage or something. Wait, no. I wonder if Adrenaline Rush wore off and that's what killed us. Anyway, let's go into town. It's not far. Sell this stuff, clear out our inventory, that'll be fine. Caldera, yeah, just due east. Just this way. I think that's it. I can see the tops of the buildings. The tippy top. There's another person. Gotten far on the main quest. Sort of. What up, drunken boys? How's the weather in Norway, dude? You said Norway, right? Are you guys in the 9-month winter right now? Or you're in the northern hemisphere, so you should get summer when we get summer, right? To answer your question, we need to go to... We just did Outer Rune last night. So the next phase is to go pretend to be the Nerevarine and see how that goes. What in the F? Bang! Take that, evildoer. I think this is Caldera. This time we're gonna try not to steal anything out of a barrel, because that'll get us murdered by the guards. It's the only reasonable way to deal with theft, just murder them where they stand. It's a windmill, that's kinda cool. So athletic. Caldera. YIB. Summer here, nice and sunny in Oslo. Nice, dude. I'm glad you guys aren't perpetually snowed in, only temporarily snowed in. The guard towers are locked. We're looking for a merchant. Anybody know where the merchant is? Ferris. Welcome to Caldera. We're an Imperial town through and through. Obviously. So, can I help you? No. Somebody's house. The merchants all have banners outside, right? What is this? Clothier. Clothier. Somebody's house. Somebody's house. Pawnbroker. This is our guy. Ring a recall sold in one of the shops in Caldera? Oh, thank you. That'll be useful. Recall takes you... I don't remember. Mark and recall are the same, or are two pieces of the same spell, right? You have to mark a place, and then recall will take you back to the mark every time? Is that how it works? So I could, like, mark Caius' house, and then recall there? Barter! You'll have to get rid of that moon sugar from my services. I don't want any trouble. Okay, let me drop it on the ground. Sorry, I thought this was that kind of establishment. I'll pick it back up after we're done. What? I'm not gonna buy that skooma from you. Okay. You don't want drugs, man? Who doesn't want drugs? Come on. I don't see a magic ring. I see a Crimson Despair amulet. Yeah. That would be good for us to do. We have those spells. I learned those spells, but I doubt we can cast them. Which is kind of an annoying piece of this game. I understand why they did it, but... if I cast a spell, I want it to work. Just a minor frustration, you know? Expensive shirt. I'm keeping these fancy rings. We don't have a house yet. We need to get one. I'm keeping all the rings so that we can mess with enchanting stuff. And they don't weigh very much. Sell this alcohol. This stuff's not alcohol, but I don't care about it. Will you buy this mortar and pestle? No. Nobody wants to buy that. They're kind of heavy too. I'm carrying an extra one around for no reason. Skooma pipe? No. I don't know who buys that stuff actually. Okay. It's worth at least 730, right? First try. Probably should have gone higher. Alright. So, on to find our ring if we can. Then we only have to successfully cast Mark. But. Oh, he's got a book. What's your book about? True Noble's Code. He's got more books. Sword components? Oh wow, look! A hilt is made out of a domidida and a grip and a crossguard and a fort. Fort, fuller edge, central ridge tip, foible, and a blade. Wow. Oh, it's over here, Forte. Potions of Mark? Oh. Alright. Well, I appreciate you trying to help us out. Pretty sure this is where we stole something and got murdered by the guards last time. Alright, let's see. What other sort of shops do we have? Trader. Maybe he sells the ring. The ring. One ring to rule them all. He's not going to talk to us if we have skooma in our inventory. Yep. So, we need to find a house. Or just somebody to buy this stuff. I didn't, you know, I've played this game before. I didn't realize you could take an item and click it and put it down in that spot. I thought it was random for the longest time. Isn't there a button to pick stuff up and move it too? I don't know what it is. I think there's a button that does that. Ring of Fireball. Just magic. Devil Cephalopod Helm. Spell Absorption, Bound Curious. Cuirass? Curious? I don't know. Cuirass? Amulet of Opening. That might be useful. Amulet of Recall. Is that the one? Cross Mirror Robe. Ring of Aversion. Invisibility. Does that mean I can steal stuff from people? That would be cool. Should I grab the Ring of Aversion and just start stealing stuff? I gotta wait for that chat delay. I thought the soul gems with souls in them would be worth more, but they're really not. We don't have any empty soul gems anymore. They're all consumed. Alright, so invisibility ring, yes or no? That is my question. One-handed, short blade, axe one-handed, spear two-handed, weapon, kite and dagger, kite and short sword, iron battle axe, silver claymore, that's what we're carrying around. Silver long swords. Not the same. One's half broken for some reason. Value's the same. Condition is bad. Alright, let's try this. Give you that. Right. How much thievery I want to do? If it makes me money, I want to do lots of thievery, so let's buy it. But does that work? Can I just go invisible and steal from people? That's the question. Will I get away with it? Or do I still need to try to sneak and stuff? We don't need this anymore. Oops. What were the stats? I'll pull it back up. Amulet of Recall. Order. It's just 15 seconds of invisibility. Invisibility for 15 seconds on self. Should be enough to just steal all the stuff out of a store and then turn around and sell it to the vendor. That's what I want to do. I want to pick up everything on his countertop and then sell it to him. Because why not? Just do that to every store I go in. Just invisible, pick everything up, sell it back. I just don't know if this is how the spell works. You know what? Let's just try it. We have quick save for a reason. Hold on. Let's just quick save. Buy the ring. Try it out. See how it goes. Oh, you played the ethical route. I see. So, Ring of Aversion. Put that on. Oh, weird. We have it equipped. Okay. I'm confused, but that's not unusual. Inventory. Blip, 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 blip. Number 4. Okay. Number 4. Really? What happened? Ring of Aversion, number 4. Why doesn't it work? 1, 2, 3, 4. Really confused. 4. Oh, I know why. We didn't pick it from the menu or the magic item. Yeah, that's it. Ring of Aversion. Okay, shrine number 4. Go. We're invisible.
You there!
Spoiler alert, it doesn't work. Okay. So, yeah. Maybe sneak then steal. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll try that. Testing. Just testing them. That's not it. It looks the same, but it's not the same. Magic. What happened to it? Is it random? He doesn't have it. Try it again. This is inventory change? It's really strange. The higher my steal. Well, I'm not... Yeah, that probably makes sense, but he doesn't... Why doesn't he sell the ring anymore? It changed to Ring of Lightning Bolt. It's the same looking ring, but now it says Lightning Bolt instead of Aversion. I don't need this crap. Let's sell this crap. What happened to the ring, dude? Maybe we should wait. Maybe his inventory changes with time. Magic. Iron Hand, Lightning Bolt, Velos Robe. He's only got 3 rings now. Iron Hand, Fireball, Lightning Bolt. How bizarre. Okay. Anyway, we'll keep an eye open for that sort of thing in the future. If we get the chance to do it, we'll do it. Alright, we didn't save with it on our bar, did we? No, we don't have it. So now we need to be able to successfully cast the Mark spell. Because we have an ammo to recall. We're good to go. Shank Shovel. Yeah, I don't want to just reload until we get that item. That's okay. God, everybody doesn't want to deal with me. Let's just... Our inventory is light enough. Let's ask people about the miners. The Ebony mine. Southwest of the village of Caldera, there's an office, a bunkhouse, a guard tower over near the mine entrance. Head straight west from town, then swing south into the bowl of the mine through a gap in the mountains. Straight west from town. Alright. Works for me. Let's give it a go. This is west. I think this is what he means. Town is kind of big. Depends on which door you leave out of. So what was that? The place we were just in was called Kudanat. Is that not the mines? Maybe this is the mine entrance? Yep, looks like it. Alright, we're here to kill the bad guys. How about you? No? I don't know you. What do you want? Training? Oh, thanks. The mine. It's not an option. The Telvanni agents.
No one can challenge me.
No, I haven't seen any Telvanni agents around here, although now that you mention it, no one can challenge me. I always wonder how you're supposed to fight archers because they just walk backwards. So if you want your good attack, you have to stand still. Plant your feet and hit him. That was easy. These guys are weak. Value 8, or weight 8, value 100. I'll take it. Do you not have any money, dude? Nah, it's okay. Scathed crow. Scathed crawl. What is this? A pumpkin? Bitter green. I'm looking for the Telvanni agents. Has anyone seen the Telvanni agents? Hello? Just gonna walk into your building with a sword in my hand. Do you know the Telvanni agents? She doesn't have that option. Caldera Ebony mines. Southwest of the village of Caldera. Okay. We're here already. Hello? Meenan. Caldera Mining Company. Ah, thank you. So once we're back in Balmora, we can get potion marking. We can use it at Caius's house and then just use it to flip back and forth all the time. Probably smarter to use it like in the middle of town, actually. Right over the river. What could go wrong? Just use it over the river. Any cool stuff? Yo, you want to keep this spoon? What? A travel lantern? Fancy. Wonder if it's bright enough. Can you see me? You can't see me, right? Okay, it's doing that thing. Why is it doing that thing? It's doing that thing where the mouse over is gone. Hlalugard. Yes, citizen? I'm looking for the Telvanni agents. Fines and compensation. That's how we punish crimes in Morrowind. We collect fines and compensation is paid to the injured party or his kin. Don't pay the fine, then do hard labor. And get skill downs, right? You lose skill points. It's working in my inventory, but it wasn't working in that box. How bizarre. She only sells one, but it auto restocks. Oh, okay, cool. This is the building we came from. This is another differenter building. Oh, this is when we came in. Okay, so we just did the loop. We went in that building and up over, and then we went down that.
There is someone watching.
I believe you. There's someone watching me, too. Two someones. Caldera Mining Bunkhouse. Looking for the bad guys. Does anyone see the... Anyone? No one's here. Closet is locked. Caldera Ledger. This book shows the ebony mined in and shipped from Caldera. You don't see anything suspicious in the figures. Well, let me make that determination, man. Can I see the chair? You want some muffins? Hello? West Gash. I'm guessing the bad guys are in the mine. that's just a guess. Slave shack? What the F? Bro, no. What is Knight doing here? What can Khajiit do for her? Note on the wall? Oh, in the last building? Note to slaves. Damage to company property will not be tolerated. If any further scratch marks are found on bedposts, all miners will be given double shifts for the rest of the month. No talking after sundown, no talking during feedings, no talking before sunrise. Always obey the guards and mages promptly and without question. Slavery's not cool. Somebody should tell Bethesda. These candles are lit. I get it, because they're on fire. Okay, I'll go back and check the note. You said there's a note on this wall? Ah, good catch. Note to mages. Please be judicious in your use of fire spells while guarding slaves deep in the mine. Often flammable gases are present, and as last week's incident indicates, even a small flame can spark a huge explosion. We don't know if Cassina will ever get that patch of fur back. Stelenius. That's a good name for your kid. My firstborn shall be Stelenius. Or maybe it's St. Lennius. St. Lennius would be better. I'm looking for the bad guys. Has anyone seen the bad guys? Probably down there. If I had to wager a guess. Oh, minecarts. Can I ride them? How cool. Alright. This guy looks like a bad guy. If I had to guess, this is a bad guy. I don't know you. What do you want? What do you do? I'm a miner. Yeah, sure. I don't believe you. Are you a slave? You're a slave. Poor little slave. We already, we emancipated some slaves yesterday. Felt good. Feels really good to set the slaves free, even if it's a video game. Yes, a cave that's not super dark. I'll take it. Excuse me. Didn't they say that the gases are flammable? Why are there torches everywhere? Caldera ledger. Nothing suspicious. Okay. Another slave, yo? Slave, yo. Kazura. Caldera Ebony Mines. Kazura lives here. Kazura works here. Okay. Go free? Can I just say go free? Go free. Kazura cannot be freed without the key. Okay. Step 1, kill the bad guy. Step 2, free the slaves? Maybe? The guards are okay with the slaves being slaves, though, so... Enora, go free. Cannot be freed without the key. Are you a slave? You're in an ebony mine, and all the ebony belongs to the Emperor, so don't touch the ebony or the guards will kill you. Yeah. Caldera Mining Company owns the mine. What is your trade? I'm an ebony miner. Alright. Not the droid we're looking for. Yo, have you seen the bad guys? You're in an ebony mine, all the ebony belongs to the Emperor. Don't touch it or they'll kill you. What's your trade? I'm a miner. Okay. Raw ebony ore. Super duper rare or valuable. Should we try to steal some? Oh wait, can't you? You can steal a pick and you can mine this stuff, right? Forgot. You can mine ebony. I think. Get your own. You can make ebony equipment. So the bad news is the bad guys aren't here. Maybe. We can check this side. Looking for the bad guys. Yo, why aren't you wearing clothes?
What was that?
Oh, when they whisper in your ear, it's really creepy. I think we're slowly getting faster. which is what the athletics skill ups should give us, right? Or maybe it's just the points that we put into the speed stat. We're basically Sonic the Hedgehog. Gotta go fast, man. Tokyo Drift around this mine track. Wow. It'd be cool if our armor wasn't all just gray. One day. One day we'll have fancy, cool, shiny armor. If I were a bad guy, where would I be? Probably in this building. Inside the Ancestral Tomb. That's just going to be super dark. Maybe not inside the Ancestral Tomb. There's a spoopy ghost. Got him. Common shirt. Nothing. Nothing. And you? Ectoplasm. Fantastic. Is that common ring? I bet I could make a Ring of Mark, because I have the spell, and I have a whole bunch of souls. Take that. It's a scroll of Stormward. Probably gives you lightning resistance or something. A pair of prongs. Take them. Soul gem. No, take it. Think the bad guys are in here, just hanging out with the ghosts? I remember when these guys were so difficult. Now they're nothing. Ain't nothing but a peanut. I don't know what that ting-a-ting-ting is. That rattling? Might be spoopy ghosts. Or something. No ectoplasms. Ectoplasm. Oh lord, I forgot to check the door. My blood hurts. You're just stunned. No big deal. No big deal. We'll get out of it. Yo! Got him. 100% accuracy that time. Feels good, man. Take all that stuff. Restore Magicka exclusive. Ooh, lots of probe, not a lockpick. What does a probe do? Disarms traps? I think. Common pants. Anybody want these pants that have been inside this crypt for 800 years? They're like new. The Book of Names. Book of Dawn and Dusk. The Dagger of Names. The Scroll of Names. Scroll of the Third Barrier. The Sack of Names. So many things have names. Oh no! It's Medusa. Get out of here, Medusa. Medusa's gonna kick our ass. This is bad. This is bad. Everything that could be bad is bad. We're leaving. You know what? I changed my mind. I don't want to be in that room. Look at his scary arm sticking through the door. It's a lich. Let's just focus him. Adrenaline rush. We used it today? When? If we focus him, his pets will die, right? That's the idea. We're gonna die. Rip us. Ripping pepperonis. Where's he going? We might win because he's not fighting back. Ha! This game's so easy. Take that, bad guy. Oh god, what is that? It's got a rib cage and a club and a skull. Oh, 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 oh. Whoa. Can't sleep. Clowns will eat me. Why is that door closed all of a sudden? That's the way we came. Let's just wander until we can rest until he'll go back in and fight that guy. Can you guys see anything? Or is this just black? Can't sleep. Clowns will eat me. It's gonna make us go all the way outside. I gotta get that cast light spell, man. Maybe we should make that our next goal. Like I said, the monitor I play on, I can actually see. But my second monitor for watching all the stream crap that I have to do, yeah, it looks pretty black. Maybe that adds to the ambiance. The ambiance. You know? Or maybe not. Maybe I just made that word up. How would you know? Oh god, why is he here? Why are you here? He's so creepy. Why is he not taking damage right now? He took a bunch of damage right away and then not any. I think we're just gonna kite him around because he's kind of slow. I don't really want to deal with him. And we're not doing significant damage to him, so maybe we can just ignore him. We'll run past him and close the door. Up. Nailed it. Rat meat. Spoopy helmet. What's that? Bone meal? Nordic iron helm. I'll take it. It's cooler than ours. Good, he can't open doors because he doesn't have hands. What? The Lich doesn't have any items. Dire Viper arrow? That's right. We've got the arrow, the enchanted arrows mod. So that makes sense. Ebony crossbow, value 3,500. We gotta find a vendor who's willing to give us a good chunk of that. I have a feeling something bad's gonna happen up here. It's just a feeling. Steel gauntlet. I think those are better than what we have. Belothian helm, restore health, light armor. Pearl. Gold. Silver spear. Cool. Let's see what kind of stuff we just found. So the Nordic Iron Helm has 14 armor, this one has 9. Bang! Upgrade. And we look like a moose, so that's good. That's good. That's good. Armor 9, armor 13. Big upgrade. I knew coming down here looking for those thieves was a good idea. Alright, that's it for the upgrades. We did get a helmet with healing on it. How much restore health does our ring do? 1 to 5. That one does 10. It's pretty good, but it's light. What does it weigh? 2. It's probably worth keeping. Put it on the bar. Use it to get our health back. Alright, we're gonna try to adrenaline rush this puppy down. What could go wrong? Hit him! I bet he takes like super reduced physical damage. And if we had magic damage, we could win. No, he's regenerating faster than we can hurt him, right? Maybe not. His health just randomly spikes way back up. Bro, what is your deal? Strafe hit. Yeah, okay, I'm done. Could probably get infinite skill ups on him. But it's not something I want to do right now. Seriously? Just got a pop-up. Get off my screen. Thank you. Alright, Tokyo drifting. Oh, we look so cool. Look at us with our moose horns. Alright. We need to find the Telvanni agents. They're here somewhere. Somewhere at the mine. So we checked all the buildings, right? Maybe not all of them. I thought that we had checked most of the buildings. It's raining. You know what that means. If I were a Telvanni agent, where would I be? I'm from the USA, yeah. So I've been a bit of a nomad. No, not really nomad. I live on the East Coast, southeast portion of the US now. I'm originally from the Northeast, and I spent 5 years in the Northwest, so I've traveled a bit for work and stuff. But now I hail from a state called Georgia. So it's I'm on Eastern Standard Time, if that's your question. Time zone. It is currently 7:31 p.m. Yo, I'm looking for Telvanni agents. Yo, I'm looking for Telvanni agents. It's not even an option. Your trade, what do you do? I'm a warrior by trade and know how to fight when necessary, but I much rather look so tough that critters give up or run away when they see me. Okay. We must be missing something. Did we talk to Stelenius? Stelenius. We're looking for the Telvanni agents, man. This is Caldera. It's not Caldera. This is the Ebony mine. I am looking for someone in particular. He says someone in particular. It's not an option. Not an option. Services. Specific place. It gave us about the same answer. Urgula. Who's Urgula? Pawnbroker? Latest rumors? Uriel Septim is sick, and the wizards say his heir Geldal Septim, and the younger Septims, Enman and Ebel, just doppelgangers placed in the household during Dagoth Ur's tenure as Imperial battle mage. They say the guard charged a mob, demanding destruction of the false heirs. Lots of folks were killed. Interesting. So the sons are not actually the sons, they're people wearing costumes or magic or something. Man, where are all the bad guys? Talking about a USA road trip? Starting in New York, taking the route through the southern states and follow the coastline all the way to Las Vegas. I've only been in Georgia for a couple of months, and to be completely honest, I don't think there's anything here worth seeing. If you're going to visit the US and you're looking for specific, you know, landmarks or wonderful sites or that sort of stuff, I don't know if Georgia has any. Atlanta's a big city that, you know, if you're into big cities and you want to see that sort of thing, but it's mostly just kind of a metropolitan area. There's a town called Savannah that has a lot of history. Pretty area with lots of nice buildings and architecture. But I certainly wouldn't go out of my way to see either of those places. Oh, I wonder if the bad guys are in here. Could have been the first door we checked. New York to LA. Or Las Vegas. How long of a trip? Because that's a lot of driving. New York to LA is like 50 hours in a car or something. So you're going to want to book a long vacation for that. I think I found the bad guys. They're in here. They were in here the whole time. Are you the bad guys? 3 to 4 weeks. Oh lord.
This is the end of you.
Trying to hit the one with cloth armor. She casted a bubble. Hit the other one.
Now you die.
Oh god. They seem to be hitting random characters. This is a bad strategy. Okay. We're gonna have to adrenaline rush in order to have a chance there. 3 to 4 weeks, yeah, that would be enough time. There's a lot to see in New York. Make sure you go to, well, depends on how far you're up in New York. Niagara Falls is definitely a must-see. If you're driving west, try to drive through Arizona to see the Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon's like the coolest thing in the US, in my opinion. And incidentally, this fight's way easier when they run in one at a time. Got her.
You will die
Adrenaline rush? No. On cooldown.
Die!
Ugh. You're an Enwa. Quit calling me the Enwa. Comedy Cellar in New York?
Stupid!
Yeah, maybe.
You
I don't know
will
how
suffer
far in advance you need to
greatly.
book tickets.
Oh,
You mean just to see a show?
now
Wow,
you
she healed her whole
die.
health bar. Quit hitting me with that shovel.
Oh,
Alright, got her. It's that easy. Iron short sword, fire damage, or frost damage. Cool. Wish there was a quick take button. Like mouse over, take this item. Wooden staff. Summon skeleton. Some potions. There's a lot to see in New York State. Niagara Falls is really cool. New York City is a big one. Yeah. I'm more into like landmarks than cities. So most of my answers are going to be tailored towards what you can see of the natural world. The Appalachian Mountains are really pretty. If you're driving south from New York, make sure to stop along the Appalachian Trail at least a few times. Go, you know, hiking for a day, that sort of thing. There's a lot of really pretty woodland. That's in like the Appalachian Mountains run from basically the tip of Florida all the way up like through New York. It runs north. Well, you can't see my hands. It runs north-south, like up the east coast of the U.S. It's a huge mountain chain. And they're not like tall mountains, not like your Nordic mountains with the snow on the top, or even like the Midwest or the West Coast mountains in the U.S. Like the highest elevation is probably like 5,000 feet or something. But still a really pretty area. A lot of foliage and rocks and wildlife and stuff. Look at all the liquor we can steal from these people. Liquor? I hardly knew her. Another fancy arrow. Plain paper. So we have killed 4 operatives total. I thought she said there would be 4 plus a watch dog, a guard. Point of the journey is to avoid the tourist traps and stop mostly in small rural town. Eat at generic mama rib house. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I could recommend places along your route that I have been that fit that description, but I'm not going to be able to, you know. What the F is that? There's some sort of fish. Oh god. Yeah, if you have questions about a specific state, I'm happy to try to help if I can. Do you have my Discord, Drunken Boy? Drunken Boys? There's a Discord button below the stream. You can join, and then you can DM me, or whatever, if you have specific questions and you're trying to plan stuff out. I'm wondering what's down in here, but we don't have the breath to figure it out. We need to get some underwater breathing equipment. Some scuba gear. Yeah, I'm happy to help as much as I can, but I haven't. It's such a large country that it's going to be difficult for one person to give you a good feel for your entire route. But I can help with the pieces that I know. For show. It's a beautiful country. Well, pieces of it. Georgia is on the opposite end of the spectrum, in my opinion. I'm not thrilled about Georgia, but I moved here for work, not for other reasons. I moved here so I could stream full-time, professionally, obviously. Okay, I think we killed all the bad guys. So let's go back to Balmora. Actually, let's check the quest. Just to be sure, let's check the quest. Fighter's Guild. 4 Telvanni agents. We killed 4 people total. Probably have a lookout posted outside the mine. So we killed 4 total. There were only 3 inside the mine. Do you think that's all of them? Wait, this dude's body is here, right? We should be able to just check all the body names. Alvaleg. If he's one of the 4, then we're done. Because we use our brain. Alvaleg. Yep, we're good. Okay. So let's go back to Balmora and let's get our mark and recall set up going. I have a spell, or yeah, I know the spell mark. And now we have the Amulet of Recall. So we should be able to make like a Ring of Mark, right? Hopefully. With one of our crappy rings. And then we can teleport around to our hard skin type. I wonder if Revere will buy our drugs. If not, we might have to go figure out where the mud crab is, because I don't remember. Is mud crab by Vivek? I feel like he might be. Oops, wrong button. Get me out of here. Rocks, my only weakness. Come on, man. Seriously? Okay. Why is this guar so little? The wild ones are so much bigger. What is with these rocks? Okay. Okay. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Let's go to Balmora, friend. It's right there, but we can go there with your cart. Alright, let's see. So we have soul gems with cells in them. Let's make mark. Range self, okay, on a ring. Ring. 20 out of 7. That's not good, right? It's not enough. Something like that. What about the fancy ring? 20 out of 30. Okay. Okay. Cast when used. Create. Chim, I failed. Gem is destroyed. Let's give it a few more tries. That fancy ebony ring. Mark. Self. Go. Mark ring. Mark ring. The ring called Mark. Cannot cost. The cast cost cannot exceed the charge amount put into the item. Why did the other one destroy? Cast cost 19, charge 5. What does that mean? 10. Why did it let us put the little soul if it didn't work? That's weird. Okay. So I think we need a bigger soul. That's what the moral of the story is. At any rate, maybe Revere will buy these drugs. Hey man, you wanna buy some drugs? I got all sorts of drugs for you. Drugs that are preventing me from dealing with other people, like this. Haha, Revere likes drugs. Who doesn't? Are my drugs in here? They gotta be in there somewhere. Found him, found the drugs. Ebony crossbow. We need to find somebody that'll give us full price for that. Iron longbow. Iron shard sword, silver spear, all this stuff. Chunk, 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 chunk. Alright. Made some money there. We need to find a house too. Any pro tips from you guys about getting a quick house situation set up? Is there a house we can access early on? Or are we living out of our inventory? I guess I could put stuff in the Fighters Guild chests, right? Nobody's gonna take it. Not like there's people on the server. Alright, I killed the Telvanni agents. You got all 4 good. That'll make some people at the Caldera Mining Company very happy. Here's 400 septims. The Caldera Mining Company pays well. When you're ready for more orders, let me know. Yeah, what you got? Needs someone to return a codebook that belongs to our client, okay? Codebook our client wants is in the hands of Sotlde on the south wall of Balmora. Find that codebook and bring it back to me. Okay, it's in Balmora. That shouldn't be hard. Satilde, she's Thieves Guild. I take full responsibility. And listen, I'm good steward. When I say jump, you ask how high. Keep that in mind. We don't have any problems. Kill Revere, take his house? Yeah, but Revere's my homie. He buys my drugs. This is a community chest here, right? One of these chests is community? Yeah. Can I put stuff in here? No. Damn it. I guess I could kill Revere. I mean, I guess I could murder Revere. Alright, let me look. You said somebody sells potions of Mark. I would much rather make a Ring of Mark. Let's see if the we can pay the enchanting lady to have a successful enchant for us. But if not, we'll go to the potion. Because the ring would be useful for more than one time. There you go. She's probably going to tell us the same thing, right? Ring of Mark. The ring belonging to Mark. Cast renews. Price 11,000. Never mind. I don't have that kind of money. Holy guacamole. She sells souls. Soul gems with souls in them. A grand soul gem. A greater soul gem. If we buy the greater soul gem and then we screw up the enchanting, we're boned. We're just gonna do the potion thing. We'll just do the potion thing. Don't worry about it. Forget I said anything. Oops, I meant to hit the training button. Should train me in alchemy, unarmored, and destruction. Alright, I'm reading. I see now Kyra of Whitehaven and Balmora. The dreamer is awake. You guys better clean that up. This looks so fake graffitied. The dreamer. I wonder if the potion lady works in the Mage's Guild. Now Kyra. Oh. Northwest corner of town? Okay, I believe you. I believe you. We can join the Mage's Guild and the Fighters Guild, right? It's just Fighters Guild and Thieves Guild don't play nice together. Only pick one. I wonder if there's other people in Belmore we can murder and take their house. If you put items on the ground in this game, like if I drop a bunch of items on a table in Revere's house, if I kill Revere, does that stuff go away? I don't remember. Or do I need to put it in chests? Fine clothier, fine alchemist. Huh. Maybe she'll buy this stupid mortar and pestle that we've been carrying around. Alcaria. Hello? You're not Alcaria. Found you. Barter. I want to sell you a mortar and pestle. Yes! Want to buy? Oh my lord. Potion of Mark. Does not go away. There's too many items, it will place an overflow loot bag. Okay, cool. So let's murder somebody and take their house. Somebody that's not consequential to the storyline here. But not Revere. I like Revere. He sells, or he buys my drugs. I need a drug purchaser. I probably moused over. Random crates and chests around town might delete items. Okay. I don't want to do that. I want to put it in a singular place. Fortify luck, dispel, marking. That's it, right? Potion of marking. That's the one. Buy some soap. I'm gonna buy a skooma pipe. I'm gonna buy some of this stuff. Alright, we're off to find somebody to murder for their house. Which house do you guys like the most? Swallow Manor. Probably not a good one. Revere's house is actually in a really convenient spot. Bookseller. Armorer. Who lives here? Whose house is this? Outfitter? Are there any NPCs that don't have jobs? Pawnbroker. Alchemist? It's the alchemist house, yeah. Dunmer delicacies. Android trade house. Maybe on the other side of town. Is this a rogue? He wants to fight me, yep.
Die, fetcher.
Die, fetcher. Okay, man. Whatever you say. 3D combat. Virtua Fighter. There you go. Thank you, come again. Take all that crap. Wallow Manor apparently is nice. Oh. There's another rogue. They just want to aggro us. You mean it's nice for a player house? We have to break these locks open. So I don't know if the base game has all of these doors locked, but I think we have one of the mods loaded that makes doors have more locks than they normally would. So we can't just walk in anybody's house. All the doors are locked, basically. We live in a guard tower. Yeah, sensei. Hesserand. Is this the woman with the rats? No. This is a cute little house. What are you for? Well, what do we here? You know, it's rather unseemly to wander into people's houses uninvited, particularly when they are at home. Still, I am a gentleman, and there is something about you that sparks my curiosity, Outlander, so I welcome you to this humble abode. You barter and you trade. You do not have the good fortune to be a member? Of what? What are you? Agents services. My services are for the members of the Thieves Guild. Well, we could kill him, right? He's Thieves Guild? Or we don't need to be Thieves Guild. Maybe word would get back. Word would spread. Somebody else's house. Is he upstairs for somebody else's house? Oh, how nice. Drawing a blank here. Drorain Thelas. Whoa, this is the pillow lady. Should we kill the pillow lady? I feel like we could kill pillow lady without much effort. And her house could be ours. Latest rumors, little secret. Everybody knows the Balmora magistrate, Nolus Atreus, is on the take. Thieves, thugs, murderers are getting ridiculous sentences or paying a drake and walking free. But they'll never get Atreus. He's got fat cats and family back in the city to cover him. The Legion champion, Larius Varro, over at Moonmouth Legion Fort, has sworn an oath to stop corruption, but I don't see what he can do. Just use Caius' house. Oh, okay. Bro, spoiler alert! Okay, we're done here. Okay, I can't. The game's literally unplayable because you told me that. That's a good point. Just use Caius' house. Because he already lives here. I am a sleeper one among thousands. I bring you a message. Dagoth Ur calls you, Awfl, and you cannot deny your lord. The sixth house is risen, and Dagoth is in his glory. He is the lord and father of the mountain. He sleeps, but when he wakes, we shall rise from our dreams. We shall sweep our land clean of the Enwa. Why have you denied him? As Lord Dagoth has said, all shall greet him as flesh or as dust. Sixth house. Sleeping house, House Dagoth, house of Lord Dagoth, the true house, the one house to welcome all true Dunmer, and drive the Enwa from our land. Take heed, Outland, the day of reckoning is at hand. Take what you can and leave our place, for when Lord Dagoth comes, this will be no place for you. Yeah, bro, but I'm the Nerevarine, okay? I'm the biggest Enwa you've ever seen. Alright, we're gonna dump some crap at Caius's house. Caillou. I guess we'll put our stuff on this bench. I'm gonna put down. Throwing down. That crossbow that's worth a lot. Flip. Just put it there. Whoa, no. So you gotta kind of aim it between the windows here. What the F? What the F, David Blaine? Perfect. Just like that. That's exactly how I wanted it. Is there a move things button in this game? Use. Activate. Ready weapon. Ready magic. I could pick stuff up and move it. Probably not. I imagine that's not built in. Do. I got no window space for all this crap. Try to put our valuable rings down here. Just put all this extra crap we don't need down here, actually. Ching, 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 ching. All this stuff's gonna get deleted. We're gonna lose all of our cool stuff, man. Okay, potion of marking is the one we want.
With pleasure. Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Can I just drink this potion in his house? Bada bing, bada boom. Bang! Now we have to test it. I did the wrong thing again. We need to pick magic. Ta-da! Perfect. What were our orders? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, Urshalaku camp. What can you train me in, Mr. Cassades? Speechcraft. We have some gold. I feel like we could invest our gold now and multiply it. So let's try to be smart with it. The good news is we're making a lot of progress in the game. I feel like we're making progress finally. The first couple days were really slow. We start out so weak. We have to really climb the power curve. Oh yeah. South Wall of Balmora. Killed the Thieves Guild dude. Bring back the book. That's what we've been asked to do. Get a code book from Saltfield at the South Wall. Doesn't say where at the South Wall. I'm guessing that this big thing that looks like the wall is the wall. So now we're looking for something named Saltfield. Or is the South Wall like a hub or something? Might be. Who knows? Council Club. Lucky Lockup. Endrage Treehouse. What is this? Door. This door is locked. Okay. Smith. Magical close. Can you actually smith items in this game? I don't know if that's a thing. Like, can I make swords? Barter repair. Can you give me a cool two-handed sword? Lucky shot, marksman. Short blades. Short blades. These are all like throwing stars, right? Steel darts. Silver katana. Oh, fancy. Do you want to buy this stuff that I don't want? Oh wait, I'm a magic on the back. Might need it. That was odd. Blip blip. How is it like to stream when you don't have so many viewers? It's challenging. So obviously I stream because it's fun, right? I stream because it's a good hobby for me, for a lot of reasons. It can be difficult to stay motivated when you have a bad stream. I'll have some streams, like today, when I'm done streaming, I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna feel great because you were here. You engaged me, you talked to me the whole time, you kept me company, you helped me with the game, you participated. Streaming to a quiet audience or to an empty audience is not nearly as fun. So there are streams where I, go to bed quite frustrated. But those are not as common as these days. Those streams are not as common as days where I have people participating. I noticed, actually, PGJL4, you are the oddity. So PGJL4, I noticed you popped into chat yesterday early. You didn't say a word the entire time. Right before I quit, you hit the follow button and you're back today. So that's a first for me. I've never had anybody come and just watch and then chime in a little bit. And it's fine. I appreciate all participation at whatever level you want to participate. But usually you have the people who are very chatty or you have the people that don't chat at all. But to have somebody in the middle was strange. It was new. But Western Guard Tower North. We're looking for something called the South Wall, and we're on the north side of the town. But yeah, to answer your question, it's difficult to sit here and narrate and try to maintain some level of entertainment, right? When you have nobody to feed off of. It's a lot easier to be entertaining when you have people to engage with. Because there's no feedback, right? I could sit here and I could think I'm being really funny, or I'm being really interesting. But if there's no feedback to tell me if I'm doing things right or wrong, I could be going completely the wrong direction and continue to go that direction and not ever know that I'm making mistakes, right? So having people to bounce ideas off of and to communicate with makes it a lot easier. But yeah, I get it. When I'm a Twitch viewer, I'm not a participant in chat. Like, I'll pull up a stream and I'll play a different game, or I'll pull up a stream and I'll read, or I'll pull up a stream and I'll talk to somebody, typing. So I totally understand the turn on the stream for noise or turn on the stream for company, that sort of thing. And I'm happy to play that role if people want to make me that guy. But that's a lot more of an answer than you asked for. Jesus, she just sniffed me. That creature visits again? You talking about the lizard as a creature? They have feelings too. Being a small streamer is it's a challenge, but I do it because it's fun for a multitude of reasons. To try to answer concisely. I don't make money doing this. This is a labor of love, and it's something that I enjoyed from many angles. Todd Wendy. You have a man and a woman's name combined. Todd Wendy. And you're doing drugs. You got blue drugs here. Hello? I'm guessing you can join me in lockpicking. Nope. I was wrong. You got something to say to me, say it. Okay, Todd Wendy. I think you have the body of a woman, the face of a woman, and the name of a man-woman. I'm looking for this Thieves Guild guy, the South Wall. It's a hangout of the Thieves Guild. I keep waiting for the Kimura tongue to hit them there. I would have by now. But if I was the Thieves Guild, I would have trap laid for the Kimura tongue, so maybe that's why the tongue hasn't hit them yet. Oh, the woman that says, if that creature visits again. If that creature visits again. Yeah, I tried doing the high energy stream thing for a little while, but that's not my personality, and I don't want to play a character, if that makes sense. So Awfl is pretty much who I am in real life. It's pretty close. So I want to have conversations, and I want to think about things, and I want to play games for the fun, and I want to relax. I don't want to be here, shouting at you guys, "Hey, welcome back, we're gonna go," and just yelling and laughing for no reason, like, Jimmy Fallon effect. It doesn't appeal to me at all, so I don't want to be that person. So, if you like a relaxed, sort of slow pace, not always slow pace, sometimes we play competitive games so we get angry and that sort of stuff, but if you'd like a relaxed pace to your streams, then I'm your guy. I'm one of many guys that you could hang out with. But I really do, no sarcasm, I really do appreciate when you guys come and hang out and participate in the stream. Seriously, that makes the whole thing worthwhile. One good stream out of 5 makes me want to keep streaming. So, thank you for participating. I've got another friend from Norway who's big into the Elder Scrolls, by the way. I wonder if it's something in your DNA. Moragtong. We're looking for the South Wall, though. Moragtong is an assassin's guild sanctioned by the Empire to provide 3 varieties of execution. Yeah, we know. We're looking for the South Wall. What the F? What did I do? I must have accidentally hit the wrong button. So we're just gonna leave. I thought I hit goodbye. Do they still want to fight me? It was an accident. What's right above goodbye that I must have hit by accident? Target. Whoops! I think they got over it, whatever it was. We rent beds. I have some goods for barter. What do you want? What? I hit goodbye again, didn't I? So yeah, most of them came from Nexus mods. You have to make an account, but it's free. So you just give them your email and then they, sell it to phishing websites or whatever. I followed the subreddit post. So there's a subreddit, a really nice, here's how to mod Morrowind in the modern day type of post. Sticky it on the reddit.com/r/Morrowind. And then, I basically just went through the list and installed them. And then there were some comments that said, these are really nice too, so I installed those. And then I had to take a few out because they weren't working and I didn't want to troubleshoot it. So I basically had whatever was in that thread minus the incompatibilities that popped up. Maybe this random person knows about the South Wall? You don't look like a thief. Oh, you're the dreamer. Just a dreamer. Oh. Who knows about the South Wall? Yo. Goldilocks. Tell me about the South Wall, man. I don't know why those guys kept trying to fight me. Where's the South Wall? Yeah, Reddit has lots of answers, man. If you know where to look. There's so much cool stuff on Reddit. Maybe she can tell me where the South Wall is, because I can't find it. So Tilde. She's Thieves Guild, take full responsibility and listen, I'm Guild Steward. I say that you can murder people and it's fine. Great, thank you. Where the hell's the South Wall? Just the dreamer. He is risen. Dagoth Ur. Hey, Falder. Hired help. No, dude. I'm looking for the South Wall. I bet it's over here on this part of town. This is the Pillow Lady, right? Do you know about the South Wall? No. Actually, the Morrowind subreddit is really active. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on in there all the time. This game's got a huge cult following. For good reason. It's a phantasmic game. Hey, do you know about the South Wall? Zug Zug? No. Cave Rat? Okay. This is a really tall building. 8 gold. Worth it. 8 gold. Alright, I'm striking out looking for the south wall. Oh, you don't like Skyrim? My problem with Skyrim is my problem with all of these games. All Bethesda games. The difficulty slider just gives them more health and damage. That's it. The AI doesn't get any better. The game doesn't get any more challenging. They just all of a sudden hit you way harder, and they take a lot longer to die. So like, I'm gonna play through Skyrim for the second time. I'm gonna play it on hard. You know, set it all the way to the hardest setting. And the game just took longer. It wasn't more fun. It didn't make me think harder. It's like, okay, now I get one shot. Don't get hit. I don't know. Besides that, I like these games a lot. And the fast travel system's easy to abuse, and then you lose the beauty of Elder Scrolls, which is walking everywhere and seeing the world. But guys, I found the south wall. While we were hanging out and wandering around, I found it. I'm saving the game. I'm going in. Hello? Are you the south wall? You're Satilda. With that outfit, Awfl, you must be doing well for yourself. Can I help you? Can I buy these throwing stars and then throw them at you? You don't want to buy these common pants? You jerk. What do you got against common pants? What about common shoes? No? Alright. So, I'm gonna have to ask you about a book. Tell me about the Fighters Guild. West of the Ode River, looking up towards the temple, the Fighters Guild is halfway up on your right. Yeah. Morrowind's my favorite, but I haven't played a ton of them. I've played Skyrim, I've played Morrowind, and I've played Fallout 3. Those are the only Bethesda games. And I played ESO for a long time, but it's not a Bethesda game, right? It's differenter. ESO's fun, though. I played a lot of ESO when I played it. I played that game straight through for like 8 months or something. I was fully invested. Codebook. What codebook? I wouldn't talk to you about that sort of thing. What codebook? The one I'm clicking. Not New Vegas. I haven't played New Vegas. I know I need to. It's on my to-do list. I don't own New Vegas. I need to pick it up one day on Steam sale and play through it. I know that it's way better than Fallout 3. But I just didn't get it when I had the chance. Yes, this is the south wall. Okay, she's not going to tell me about the codebook. This guy doesn't know anything about the codebook or about Satilda, someone in particular. None of the Hlaalu counselors live in Balmora. Sugarlips Habasi is the local thieves guild boss. This just goes outside. Maybe I can threaten her with this knife. This game will definitely benefit from any of the various remake projects if they ever come to fruition. But I've been salivating over the idea of Morrowind the game in Skyrim the engine for a long time, and it hasn't happened. Irithor, you look just like Faldale. Okay, how do I get the book out of this person? Thieves Guild. Do I have to join the Thieves Guild? Why are you asking me? Maybe you'd like to join the Thieves Guild? Sure. Talk to Sugar Lips. Okay. Hi, Sugar Lips. I'm here for the code book. You looking for me? You want to join the Thieves Guild? Sure. You look like you may have some skill. Do you want to join? Maybe you know what we're all about. Let me in. I am now a toad in the Thieves Guild. Talk to me when you want some odd jobs, money for advancement. If you have a price on your head there, those you can talk to as well. Whoa. Early YouTube, put up some Morrowind vids, got a good amount of views. Showing my house, Morrowind tribute. Knights of the Old Republic. Nice. Yeah. Dude, I remember early YouTube. Early YouTube was cool. Now they've got algorithms and, you know, put content that they're pushing, and they're worried about their bottom line, and their company never makes any money, and it's just a big disaster. We need a good, valid, viable YouTube alternative, and everybody will jump ship. Because they're so concerned about losing advertising revenue, and they're not making money anyway. It's a bad situation. Okay, we found the Thieves Guild.
Outside,
Or is it inside?
Only he stands there. Okay. Hello, friend. I'm only he stands there. Welcome to Balmora. If you have a question, I'm happy to answer it. If it's just a little advice you like, that's fine too. What kind of spells you got? What? I don't offer any services. Who told you that? It's right there, dude. Man, Thieves Guild's so weird. Tamriel. I'll take some money for these things, please. Alchemy, Alderune, Ancestors. Where did our music go? Alright, we joined the Thieves Guild. Maybe Chick will teach us about the codebook now. Or we're gonna have to do Thieves Guild quests. I don't know. That's my best guess. What can I do for you? Tell me about your codebook. Look, Toad, I'll tell you what's going on. Codebook has dirt on the Kimona Tong, and the Skooma trade. As soon as we get it figured out, take it to the authorities and take over the trade ourselves. The Fighters Guild works for the Kimona Tong. Since shorting Hardheart took over, you have to decide where your loyalties lie, Toad. Kimona Tong are the old criminal syndicate here in Morrowind, and as everyone around here knows, there's a gang war between the Thieves Guild and the Kimona Tong. In Balmora, Kimona Tong hangs out over at the corner club called the Council Club. Watch yourself if you go in there. They're not very nice people. Okay, well, I still want the codebook. She wants me to retrieve the codebook. How do I get you to give me your codebook? Citizens of the Empire. We've had peace and prosperity in Morrowind under the Empire for centuries. It's a government by law, and legions enforce that law. The Empire has free trade and free religion, so we're rich in pockets and spirit. Yes, there's corruption. Yes, there are crimes and criminals. Yes, the rich get richer, the poor poorer. But overall, things are pretty good. Price on my head? If you have a price on your head, there are a few people who will help you handle it. Look for Hassanda and Firewatch, Lyriel and Helnim, and Rosinia and Cedrith Mora. What do? You're a pawnbroker. You buy my goods, giving me cash on the counter. And if at a later date you wish to recover your goods, you only need to pay me what they're worth, with a small profit, of course, for my time and trouble. I also sell things sometimes used in war and sometimes almost new, and all for a fraction of the cost if purchased elsewhere. Give me your book. How do I get your book? Barter. Maybe she sells the book. Ha! Maybe she sells the book. She doesn't sell the book, guys. Spoiler. Can we rest for music? I want music to come back. Let it be known that today will be the day that we will all remember as the day the music left us. Kimona Tong. Old criminal syndicate here in Morrowind. As everyone here knows, there's a gang war between the Thieves Guild and the Kimona Tong. In Balmora, the Kimona Tong hangs out at the corner club called the Council Club. She said as soon as we've got it figured out, right? So they need some help in deciphering the book. As soon as we get it figured out, we take it to the authorities and take over the trade ourselves. So I'm wondering if we need to go over to the Council Club and talk to anybody in there about the codebook. Latest rumors. Oh, Legion Champion Larius Varro over at Moonmoth Legion Fort, which we can't get into. Sworn an oath to stop corruption. He hasn't had much luck going through official channels. The syndicates have got their people covered coming and going. He'll never get anywhere working through the system. Gonna have to find someone getting around the system or through the system, like straight and hard through the system. I want to talk about things that are straight and hard, Satilda. You're freaking me out. Bum 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 bum. Free healthcare, workers protection. Sunmore. butchered that. Do you guys eat surströmming? Is that how you say it? The nasty rotten fish that comes out of a can? Norway is close to the top of my places to list. Places to visit list. I would like to visit Norway one day, is what I'm saying. Okay, so it's Swedish, but do you guys eat it in Norway? Scandinavia. You gotta remember, I come from a country that's 4,500 miles wide. Everything is relative. Like, this is America, and that's America, and you can drive for 20 hours that way, and you're still in America. So I have that sort of view for everything. Rackfisk? Do you eat that stuff? I like every now and then a video or a gif will pop up somewhere online of like somebody letting their dog sniff surströmming and they just barf. The dog like just loses it. I think it's so funny. We're no longer playing Morrowind. Oh, I read this book. Okay, what do we need to do about the book? Let's just talk to everybody in the building, see if they have an option about the book, and if they don't, we'll go talk to the Kamanatong. Maybe Jobs. A good friend of Hasabi wants a diamond. Akaria the alchemist has diamonds. Diamond. A friend wants a diamond from Hasabi. Last time he was there, she had a diamond. Bring Hasabasi a diamond. Okay. Wasabi wants a diamond. Hello, commoner who's dressed like a peacock. Why are you dressed like a peacock? Part of the US? Florida. Oh. I live in Georgia. Currently. Arcadia of Whitehaven. Her shop is a 2-story building on the northwest side of town. Yes, we learned that thanks to our man Drunken Boys. Come on, Tom. Don't trust you enough to talk about that. Okay. Juju, why are you in every building I visit? Ill advice, Juju. You need to meet a guy you want to look at. You want to look in at the South Wall Corner Club south of the river. Talk around. They like your looks, they'll open up, but be careful. The Council Club, also on the south side, is Kamanatong territory, local mob. They don't like Outlanders, except under building foundations. Oh, is that a threat? Why are you following me? Charmander. What can you do for me? You sell lockpicks, that's cool. What do you train in? Security. Security skill lets one open locked doors and containers. Let's learn some lockpicking skill because we're really bad at it. Minnesota. It's kind of like right smack in the middle. You didn't get to visit any of the coast before you went to Central America, to the Central America. Alright, let's do one more. We'll give it a cool 5. What in the F is with this person? You look like Prince. You got that raspberry beret? Get out of my face. Come on, Tom. We're just gonna walk over there and see what happens. Is that the book? Honor Among Thieves. Maybe they'll trust me if I go just murder the Kamanatong. To the Council Club. They said it was also on this side of the river, right? I thought the Council Club was that place we were at on the other side. Isn't this the Council Club? Yeah. It's on the other side of the river. Sorry, daylight. I got you guys. Whoops. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah. Welcome to America. We love guns. Not all of us. The majority. Maybe not even the majority anymore. There's a lot, though. They think it's for self-defense. I don't know. Fenelon, the lass. Haven't seen you in Melbourne before, have I? You have a question? I'm looking for the Kamanatong. We're just a society of businessmen. We're Dunmer and we're proud. We're tired of seeing Morrowind run by outsiders who understand nothing about Morrowind. And we're tired of trying to explain this over and over again to ignorant outlanders. Tell me what you think. Outlander is anyone born and raised outside of Morrowind? And yes, the Kimono... Oh, but he didn't say yes. He said you. You! And the Kimono tongue doesn't like outlanders. Thanks for asking. What if I was in Dunmer? Would he still be racist? Probably, right? Specific place. Kimono tongue. Challenges. What is that? Vvardenfell's greatest challenges are its mutually hostile cultures. It's getting late. Mutually hostile cultures, its cruel and untamed wildernesses, and the troubling phenomenon of the Blight. Temple and traditional Dunmer cultures are in direct opposition to the values of the Imperial conquerors' colonists, and the interests of each great house conflict with the interests of the other great houses. Only the Imperial Legion and the Duke's shrewd policies prevent political disputes from expanding into civil unrest or warfare. Even the legions, however, cannot extend their protection into the sparsely inhabited wastelands of Vvardenfell, where bandits, necromancers, witches, fiends, and monsters find refuge, emerging to threaten the lives of explorers, colonists, and traders. The greatest and most obscure threat is the Blight, a mysterious weather-like phenomenon emanating from the crater of Dagoth Ur, warping and poisoning creatures in its path, creating diseased horrors that attack travelers and outlying settlements. Yeah, that's what he just said. The Blight is a weather phenomenon associated with Vvardenfell's colossal volcano, Red Mountain, persistent within the ghost fence that is within the crater and on the volcano slopes, and intermittent near the volcano. The Blight is a health-threatening, ash-heavy volcanic cloud. Plants and creatures exposed to the Blight may contract a variety of blight diseases. Red Mountain, the dominant feature of Vvardenfell. Red Mountain is a vast volcano in the center of Vvardenfell. The outer slopes are steep and rugged. The crater is deep and dotted with surface lava. The Ghost Fence, a magical barrier which obstructs travel as well as seals in the harmful disease-laden weather called Blight, rings the volcano's outer slopes and is broken only at the Ghost Gate. Within the Ghost Fence, rain never falls and the sun never shines. The only weather is the red and deadly ash blight. Ghost Gate is the gate citadel of the Ghost Fence Ordinator and buoyant armiger garrisons. Ghost Gate sits astride the only gap through which the monstrous hosts of Dagoth Ur might emerge from Red Mountain to threaten the rest of Morrowind. The Ghost Fence itself is a colossal magical artifact that completely encircles Red Mountain and prevents the Blight from spreading its corruption across the rest of Vvardenfell. Cool, so we just learned some stuff about the mountain. What about the book? Tell me about the book. I'm gonna hit goodbye and he's gonna try to fight me. Nope, not that time. Okay. Hello? Shania Twain? Hello? Come on a tongue. Goodbye. I think I might have been hitting that target button by accident. Oh god, it's Liv Tyler. You can tell because of the way she is. Come on a tongue? No? Someone in particular. I mind my own business. Why don't you mind yours, Outlander? Okay. Cool. Double door. Hello? We've been here, haven't we? These doors are both locked. That one says room door. This one just says door. She's got 3 pupils. Madril Theriath. That's right, she's Theriath. We made this joke already once before. Alright, guys. I'm drawing a blank here on this book thing, and it's getting late. Any tips? Any ideas? Wondering if we have to start doing Thieves Guild quests to move forward.
Tell your friends about this place.
Man, they're creepy. We can go try to steal a diamond from What's-Her-Face. Sugar Lips asked me to bring her a diamond. Any diamond will do. Maybe we can steal a diamond. We could console ourselves a diamond. Give me the diamond, console. It's this one, right? I need to get Salty to give me the book. Yeah, so I need to persuade her. Why is there a poo on her shelf? There's a big old poo right there. I heard you have diamonds. I see them. You're back. Are you here for potions? Yeah. Do you have any invisibility potions? I'm gonna try to steal one of your diamonds. Shadow. What does shadow do? Makes you sneaky? Alright. She doesn't sell diamonds, does she? You just see that topaz. Pearls, wood salts. Yeah, I don't see any diamonds. Bummer. Alright. So let's go try to bribe Sotilda. Sotilda! I guess I should just start trying to bribe people right off the bat. Paper's really bright. If you leave paper outside, does it get really bright? It gets all soggy. Brown. Why is that paper so bright? This is not the right building, right? Maybe it is. Nope. I'm lost already. South wall. Next one. Found it. Alright, let's try to save and get Sotilda to like us. Persuasion. Admire. Did not work. Persuasion. Bribe with gold. Oh. Bribe with gold. Did not work. Alright, dude, have a good night. Yeah, we're gonna turn the stream off as soon as I figure this out. Or maybe soon. Maybe soon, anyway. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time. Oh, if you don't know, there's a YouTube. In case you ever want to watch this and I'm not around doing it live, there's a YouTube where all the videos end up. So just down there. Just down there. Click it. Click it. Take it with you. You can have it. Persuade you with 1,000 gold. Only 3? Alright. There's gotta be a better way. Ah, that's not the right save. This is gonna go way back. We want the autosave, not the quick save. Yup. Blip blip. That blip blip is really loud. Alright, trying again. Let's wait. And then let's quick save. And then persuade her with 100 gold right off the bat. Bang! Alright. You insist, I must not refuse. Tell me about the book. Persuade her with another 100 gold. Bang! Okay, tell me about the book. Persuade her with another 100 gold. Really? That's 400 gold in the hill. God damn. No? I'm not good at this persuading stuff. I think we need to save after each success. So that we don't dig ourselves a hole. As annoying as that's going to be. We gotta get this book. Persuade you with 100 gold. Failure. Imagine doing this without quick save. Goblins. Dice roll, baby. Dice roll. Here we go. Wow. What the F? Can we get her drunk? Get her drunk, take her book. That's how we did it in college. Persuade you with 100 gold. And we went down again. I don't know, lads. It's like 4 failures in a row. I don't really want to give her 1,000 gold. 10. 100. Going up. Another 100. Going up. Save. Maybe we should just kill her and take the book. Latest rumors, Imperial call, Orvis drum. Come on, Tom. Outlander. Services, nothing. Book. So she doesn't want to give us the book. Persuade, 100 gold. We got 1 point. The book. Give me the book. Persuade. Negative. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna call it. We'll figure this out tomorrow. It'll be a good starting point, because we'll know exactly what to do right at the beginning. So, without further ado, thanks everybody for tuning in.
What makes this smell?
It is kind of a smelly stream, isn't it? I'm gonna throw up the credits, because I want to say thanks to the people who are no longer here. The people that were with us at one point, that supported the show. Today we had people support the show in chat, and I appreciate that just as much. But here's a list of people that had Twitch bitted us. They twitched us. They gave us bits via the Twitch. And I don't want to forget about them. So that's our Hall of Fame. If you want to start competing for your #1 spot, go for it. There's not much competition these days. Zenro blew it out of the water with 2 different accounts. So that's all I have. I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. Thanks for tuning in. This concludes episode 6 of the Awfl Morrowind show. Yeah. We'll catch you next time. We'll be back with part 7. If you're watching on YouTube, come watch with us on Twitch. Hang out with us in real time. Twitch.tv/AWFL_. And I got 2 blokes in chat that'll tell you that that's a good idea. Alright, we'll see you next time. As always, peace, love, and video games. Good night.